Devin Lamar Harris is an American professional basketball player who currently plays for the Dallas Mavericks of the National Basketball Association. Harris attended the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Harris was selected with the 5th pick in the 2004 NBA draft by the Washington Wizards. Early life: Harris was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The son of Terry and Julie Harris. Throughout high school, Harris was a superior athlete and took up basketball and volleyball at Wauwatosa East High School. He played volleyball for only one season, a season in which he gained all conference honors, before he set that aside to focus on basketball. Harris was nagged by injuries after his sophomore year of high school and was unable to participate in the summer basketball camps and tournaments that are ever important in the recruiting process. Harris exploded his senior season at Wauwatosa East in 2001, setting school scoring records through an undefeated regular season. Harris was named Wisconsin's Mr. Basketball for 2001, edging out Travis Dina of Fond du Lac High School. Harris finally accepted an offer to play for Dick Bennett at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Bennett retired in the midst of the upcoming season, and by the time Harris arrived on campus, Bo Ryan was the head coach. Harris' number 20 jersey was retired by Wauwatosa East at ceremonies held in 2007. NCAA career: in Harris's freshman season, the 2001-2002 season, Harris was already a starter on a relatively unheralded team. The Badgers came into the season being predicted to finish as low as 9th in the Big Ten Conference. On a team led by seniors Charlie Wills and Trayvon Davis, the Badgers won an unexpected Big Ten championship. Harris' sophomore season was his breakout year. Harris, along with senior Kirk Penny and fellow sophomore Mike Wilkinson, led the Badgers to their second consecutive Big Ten championship, where he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament. In the NCAA tournament, the Badgers reached a Sweet 16. In the Sweet 16 game against the University of Kentucky, Harris showcased his skill before a national audience, despite an eventual Badger loss. The 2003-2004 season saw Harris establish himself as one of the top players in the nation. Harris was the leader on the team and was considered a coach on the floor by Bo Ryan. He received Big Ten Player of the Year and the Silver Basketball Award, and was named a second-team All-American. Harris decided to leave college early after his junior year to play in the NBA. However, he is currently taking summer classes to get his degree in sociology. NBA career: Draft day: days prior to the draft, the Washington Wizards and Dallas Mavericks consummated a deal that involved the Wizards' 5th overall pick going to the Mavs along with Jerry Stackhouse and Christian Laettner in exchange for Antawn Jamison. NBA rules prevented teams from trading draft picks for 2 consecutive years, so the deal was momentarily delayed until the actual draft, in which Washington selected Harris and subsequently traded him to the Mavericks to complete the deal. The Mavs' plan was to bring Harris along slowly under the tutelage of all-star point guard Steve Nash, but Nash ended up leaving the team through free agency and signing with the Phoenix Suns. Dallas Mavericks: in Harris' rookie season, he averaged 5.7 ppg and 2.2 apg, but put up a PER of 14.69. He ranked second in the NBA in steals per 48 minutes at 3.15, and in November 2004 was named the Rookie of the Month. Although he started for much of the early portion of the season, his playing time dwindled as the season progressed. Harris showed marked improvement in the early stages of the 2005-06 NBA season, especially when it came to scoring. As a result, his minutes increased and he took more ball handling responsibilities from Jason Terry. He is known for his exceptional speed, earning comparisons to other NBA guards like the Phoenix Suns' Leandro Barbosa and his good friend, the Miami Heat's Dwyane Wade. He ended the year with averages of 9.9 ppg and 3.2 apg. He improved his jump shot and his ability to split defenses and get to the rim. Unfortunately, he sustained a leg injury midway through the year and missed most of the rest of the regular season. Harris returned for the playoffs and played a huge role in toppling the Mavericks' longtime rivals, the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs had dominated the Mavs in recent playoff history, ending their playoff runs in 6 games in the 2003 playoffs and 5 games in the 2001 playoffs. Devin Harris and the Mavericks reached the 2006 NBA Finals, where they lost to the Miami Heat 4-2. In the 2006-07 season, Harris averaged 10.2 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game. After becoming the starting point guard for the Mavericks in the 2006-07 season, he helped lead the Mavericks to a team record of 67 wins in the regular season, only to be upset by the 8th-seeded Golden State Warriors in the 2007 playoffs. Halfway through the 2007-08 season, Harris was averaging career highs with 14.4 points per game and 5.4 assists per game. He was named a co-captain in 2007-08 along with Dirk Nowitzki. New Jersey Nets. On February 19, 2008, he was traded to the New Jersey Nets with Keith Van Horn, Trenton Hassell, Desagana Diop, Morris Ager, $3 million cash and 2 first-round draft picks in exchange for Jason Kidd, Malik Allen, and Antoine Wright. In his Nets home game debut against the Milwaukee Bucks, he posted 21 points and 5 assists in just under 21 minutes. Towards the end of the game he was treated to chants of Devin Harris. Devin Harris. And the first 5,000 attendees received Harris t-shirts in the Nets' next home game versus the San Antonio Spurs. After New Jersey missed the playoffs for the first time in 7 years, he expressed that he was not satisfied with the way he played towards the season's end, and he said he would mainly need to work on his assertiveness on offense over the summer. On November 7, 2008, Harris posted a career-high 38 points against All-Star Allen Iverson, who was making his debut with the Detroit Pistons. He later bettered that mark on November 30 with 47 points, including scoring 21 in both the first half and the fourth quarter, against the Suns in the Nets' first win in Phoenix since 1993. On December 19, in Dallas' first game at the Nets' Izod Center since the trade between the two teams, Harris put on a masterful performance, posting 41 points and a season-high 13 assists in a blowout victory against his former team, while outplaying the player he was essentially traded for, Jason Kidd. Towards the end of the game, Nets fans were chanting "Thank you, Cuban." On January 29, 2009, Harris was named a reserve for the 2009 NBA All-Star Game. It was the first time Harris was named as an All-Star in his career. On February 23, 2009, in a game against the 76ers, Harris converted a half-court buzzer-beating 47-foot shot, known as the Harris Heave, to win the game 98-96. In a cost-cutting move, the Nets traded Vince Carter on the same day of the 2009 NBA Draft, leaving Harris to assume the role of team captain. Harris was out for large portions of the season with shoulder and ankle injuries, including the team's infamous 0-18 start. His personal play, stats, and talent around him were well below the previous year, but he managed to bring his averages back up to just under 17 points per game and 6 assists per game. In order to reduce his risk of injury, Harris took part in a weight training program during the summer of 2010 at Nets head coach Avery Johnson's request. He managed to add 15 pounds of muscle and also worked on his defense with Tim Grover. Utah Jazz. On February 23, 2011, Harris was traded along with rookie Derek Favors, 2 draft picks and $3 million cash to the Utah Jazz in exchange for Deron Williams. Atlanta Hawks. On July 11, 2012, Harris was traded to the Atlanta Hawks for Marvin Williams. Returned to Dallas Mavericks. In early July 2013, it was widely reported that Harris would return to his original team, the Dallas Mavericks. However, the deal was later rescinded after it was discovered that Harris would require surgery on a toe injury. However, on July 18, Mavericks owner Mark Cuban expressed his intention to reunite with Harris, stating that he'd be returning to the team following a restructured deal. Indeed, Harris was re-signed to a reported 1-year deal at the veteran's minimum of $1.3 million on July 31. On January 18, 2014, Harris made his season debut with the Mavericks, recording 6 points and 2 assists in a 111-127 loss to the Portland Trail Blazers. On July 17, 2014, Harris re-signed with the Mavericks to a reported 4-year, $16.5 million contract. NBA career statistics, regular season, playoffs, personal. Harris reportedly owns over 400 pairs of sneakers. He credits former teammate Kean Dooling with helping him improve his wardrobe so he could look the part of an NBA star. Harris owns the Guinness World Record for fastest man with a basketball, running the length of the court in 3.9 seconds. In 2009, Harris received the NBA's Community Assist Award for his work with his charitable foundation 34 Ways to Assist. References. External links, official website, career statistics and player information from NBA.com, or a basketball-reference.com, ESPN.com profile, Devin Harris on Facebook, Devin Harris on Twitter.